Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic night of matches here at VRML Season 7, the final countdown, I guess we could say. We've got tonight 2 fantastic matches for you coming up back-to-back. We've got Cerberus as they take on the Cyclones coming up first. Pinched-Nerve, how are you, my friend?
Am doing great, and as you know, I love casting these teams. I love casting all the teams. And yes, you said we have Cyclone. They're on orange with Bass. Pluto's Plutonium, which I'm just going to say Pluto. Sigmar, I don't know. Artie. And for Cerberus, on blue, there is Nove. Arthrua, which I'm sure I'll mispronounce their name. And either Jackie or Jake, I'm not sure which. Jake. And Feels. I'm not sure what Feels is feeling, but hey, you know what? Maybe they're feeling good and ready to take this game.
Ready. I imagine Fields has been around for a minute. In fact, Cerberus has been around for a minute. And don't forget, the prediction is live right now. So go ahead and get those points going on if you want to keep earning more points. We are ready to jump right in there. Hello, Miss Deb South. We see you there. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. Joust advantage is neutral, and that is going to be a quick grab. Oh, return to center by Artie. Going to send that one right back through, but Nove is there to pick it up, sending it right back down. My goodness, the disc is going so incredibly fast, changing of possession rapidly as Pluto's Plutonium going to get that one and slap it back through.
Is this a ping pong match? That disc is bouncing back and forth. It is anyone's disc at the moment. And who's going to grab there first? Oh, it is Nove. Going to send that out, but double diamond gets in the way. It's free. It's Jake. Going to send it all the way in. Maybe looking for that mail slot, but it's not going to go in. Arthrua is there. Oh, that loses control. Back to Jake. Jake behind the goal. Oh, what a save by Bass. And out of the bubble. Who's going to grab it? It is Pluto's. Pluto's Plutonium. Going to clear that out through, not quite through the right tunnel because Feels is feeling that disc and bringing it right back in. On that floor, gets rid of it just before the pressure. Jake is able to grab it. Jake is going to just hand it right over to Fields. And Fields loses the disc to Sigmar, who's going to shoot it underneath the goal. And here is Artie for 3 points and the first 3 points of the round.
So sorry, Nerve. I am dying because I looked down at the Twitch chat and they're watching our face cam still for a minute and a half into the match, and they're enjoying my laughing. I wasn't laughing at you. I found it hysterically funny because I couldn't get the point across very quickly. Fourth year, I'm going to send that disc right down into the hands of Jakey. Jakey going to move that one right down in the arena, quickly moving in, gets that across the field, wheels for the goal, and Cerberus is on board.
Get your launches.
They most certainly are. We still have over 8 minutes remaining, and Cyclone is still up by 1 point, and they have the Joust advantage. And wow, Cam's still on. Are they off now? I don't know. Out of the tubes they come. It is Sigmar going to send it over to the right, but it's going to bounce right back. It's anyone's disc. Who's going to grab there first? The stack going to not make it in. It gets shoved into the bubble. It is Fields who puts it in for 2 points, and Cerberus takes the lead.
They certainly do. Nice job indeed. As Joust advantage goes back over to the Cyclone. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Moogle, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So happy to see all of you guys down there in the Twitch chat. Deb South and Flair, of course, Moo, and we're glad you guys are all here. Dano, of course, working his heart out on the cams. Bass gonna send that one down, or bass, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a fish, maybe it's a guitar. But that's Fields who's gonna send it right back out, and it's gonna be picked up again by 5 and sit right back in.
And it is Jake going to grab that disc and send it out toward the right tunnel, but not all the way out. Fields does grab it, sends it through, but Bass intercepts it, sends it right back in, but bouncing off the shield, and that's going to be a free floater. It's Jake able to grab it, sends it in towards the goal, but not all the way. Oh, wait, that's his own goal. The stacks are coming through, and that disc is free floating. It is Jake going toward, getting it over to our thrower, and in the goal, Cerberus is up by 3 points.
They are having a fantastic match. Nice job by both teams. Cyclone's ready to grab that disc. They are just down by one solid 3-point goal right now, with plenty of time left on the clock. 6 minutes, 30 seconds is a lot of time. Hi, Yaya. See you there, too. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys in the Twitch chat. Hardy going to send that disc all the way through. Oh, it's not quite going to make it, and that's going to give Orthura the opportunity to get that disc right back down to Jakey. Jakey going to send it in off the back wall. It's going to be grabbed by... Are we calling him Bass? Base. We'll call him Base. That's cooler. Jakey with the disc now sends that one right back to Orthura for the goal, and it is good. They stretch that lead to 5.
Bass base, maybe? A base bass? I don't know. Like I said, we need a pronunciation guy.
Should have banned.
Hey, it is a Cyclone offensive joust, and out of the tubes they come. It is going to be grabbed by nobody, and that disc is open. It is Jake going for that shot, and 3 points off the rim. Cerberus is now up by 8 points.
They are. Lots of time left on the clock, though. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. A little over half of this first round. We see Moogle said, great, got a game tonight, so pre-hype. You know what? It does me a lot of good to watch these games, too. I've got a game tonight also. And just something about watching other players play, getting hype. Like right now, Jakey moving right into the bubble with a gentle slow-mo shot for the goal. Getting some more points up on the board for Cerberus.
I mean, really, Jake, 6 meters per second. Can you throw it any slower? Was that just like a tease or something? That was mean. Come on.
Maybe he's got a hurt shoulder. Maybe that's the fastest he can do. We don't know.
Maybe a pinch hitter. Hey, out of the tubes they come. It is going to be grabbed by Sigmar. Sigmar's going to send it to the right, but it's picked off by Fields. Fields is going to send it back toward the bubble with Arthroa. Takes a shot, but a little bit too high. It's going to bounce back to Fields. Fields is going to reset it back to Nove. Nove's going to send it down over to Jake. Jake in that bubble looking for the shot. No, it's going to be handed off to Arthroa, and in the goal. And Cerberus is up by 13.
They certainly are. What a shot. In fact, so I was talking to Nove earlier about Cerberus, and they have been around so very long. In fact, I wanted to make sure that I pulled it up. Cerberus has been around since season 2. So definitely one of those teams that have been here for the long haul, and it's so nice to see them in the arena. In fact, I've known Orthura for a hot minute, as he was one of the first players that coached my team back in the day. So Nova with that disc right now gets something up to Jakey. Jakey for the points on the board, scratching that lead again, 15.
You know, you want to talk about Arthroa. I remember casting his team last season, and I clipped an incredible half-court shot from him directly into his own goal. Apparently, it was supposed to be a reset that the goalie left. Hey, it is Sigmar with that disc. We're going to send it right through the middle. It's going to be over. Oh, it is not caught by Artie, but it is in the blue bubble. Nova is able to grab that disc. Going to take the time and send it out toward the left. There's nobody there to catch it, but the stacks are coming. It is base with the disc, sending it out, but picked off by Fields. Fields is going to bring it back in. Oh, off the dingling, but that's okay. Jake will grab it and put it in, and Cerberus is now up by, wow, I got to add that up in my head, 17 points.
17 points. And I see some trash talking coming in there in the Twitch chat there from True and Scorpion Lance, throwing some shade as they're going to face off tonight against my team, and they're definitely some fantastic friends, so they're giving me a little bit of trouble down there in the Twitch chat. That disc is going to be all the way down into the bubble, and getting cleared right back out, though, is Nova, but Pluto is there to pick it up. Going to send that one right back to Base, and Base can send it across a little too wide and right back out. But hey, it worked as a reset to Sigmar. Sigmar going to quickly send it right back into the bubble, and that is going to be a battle to get to it.
and it is finally won by Pluto, but lost once again. It is Jake going to grab that disc, send it out into that middle area. It's going to bounce off some geometry and get a little harder to grab on. Already did grab it, but got stunned out, and Arthur is going to clear that out through the left tunnel. And by the way, you do not want to play Pandora right after Jeep has casted. She is all hyped up and full of energy, and oh, it is disastrous for those teams who have to play against Pandora after a cast.
Oh gosh.
And it is Pluto's going to send that through that mid area. It's going to almost get to the bubble, but Arthrua is there. Arthrua is walking that back slowly through the right tunnel. There's nobody there, but the stacks are certainly moving. It is Fields with the disc. Fields puts it in the goal, and Cerberus is now up by 19. We're right up against that M word.
11,
We are getting very close, but there's still a minute and a half. And you know what's interesting about this is Cyclones came in really hard in the first round there. At the very beginning of it, they were the first ones to get points on the board. And I don't know. I'm interested to see how they're going to do in round 2. Sigmar right now getting this quickly down into teammate's hand, but it's going to be Arthura who picks it up instead, sending it right back down, but grabbed and intercepted by Sigmar and sent right back down into the blue zone there as the stacks do come in. That's going to be Fields grabbing that disc, and they trying to get to it, but getting stunned out. They're going kind of WWE style across the arena there as Fields sends that one all the way down into the bubble and back out again. Picking it up, Nope, gonna send that one in for a gorgeous 3-point shot.
That's the end of this round.
Wow, and we do have a mercy for the first round. I see Flair in there saying he'd be disappointed if he didn't see a double mercy. Well, I'd be disappointed if we did. So, hey, let's go Cyclone, because we want a round 3.
Always want a round 3, and right now Cyclones have dropped a player. I am not sure if they are swapping players in and out or what is taking place, but they have lost one for a moment. So hopefully they will be right back and we'll be able to keep moving forward, because we do have another match tonight in just a little while. So good stuff happening tonight here.
Absolutely, and I'm actually surprised that nobody has called a timeout quite yet. Kind of expected dropping a player, you hit that pause button. But, it is what it is. Gives me an opportunity to call out our sponsors. VR Wear. Hey, they make shirts, hats, water bottles, backpacks, all kinds of great stuff. VR cover, well, if you play VR, anything with a VR headset, you know who VR cover is. You probably have some of their merchandise. HyperX, all kinds of gaming gear, mice, keyboards, monitors, microphone, just everything.
Starting in
Asterion products. Hey, you play VR,
12,
you need a floor
11,
mat.
10,
Asterion products.
9,
And of course,
8,
last but certainly not
7,
least,
6,
Arma for the
5,
jerseys.
4,
But
3,
Yes.
we're going to get back on that neutral joust.
We certainly are, and that is going to be a quick grab by Sigmar, sending that disc all the way down into the bubble area as the stacks do overshoot slightly, but it's not over yet as Artie picks it up, putting points up on the board first for Cyclones here in round 2.
Oh, yes. And what is my favorite HyperX product? I'm going to have to say keyboard, but I'm kind of a keyboard geek, so I just collect keyboards, especially mechanical keyboards. It is an offensive joust by Cerberus out of the tubes. It's Nob going to send it over to the right to Arthura, and Arthura relays it down, but oh, it's not caught, and it's a free disc. It's going to be grabbed by Pluto, sending it right back, but Nob is there to grab it, and gonna slow it down maybe, looking for, just teasing those throws there. Invert, dance around on that ceiling there. Gonna pass it across to Fields. Fields behind the goal, and oh, what a save, and cleared out.
Oh, wow. What a play indeed. That disc is right back down into the blue end as Fields does pick it up there in the trap area. Going to send it back to the trench area. Sends that back to Nove for a nice reset. Nove walk that one forward, not having any pressure applied just yet. Is going to get that disc down into the hands of Jakey. Jakey turning it around and moving in towards the bubble as the goalie's stunned, and that's to Fields for the points. We have a tied match here in round 3.
We do have a tied match.
Round 2. My brain was thinking, I hope we get a round 3. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. See, I'm predicting.
All right, well, don't curse. Hey, we have an offensive joust by Cyclone. It's Sigmar with that disc. taking their time throwing it off to the right over to Artie. Artie is going to get rid of it, but not to a teammate. It is Fields with that disc. Fields is going to send it into the zone. Little dribble, but got stunned out. It's Jake with the disc. Jake on the edge of that bubble, looking for a shot, looking for a pass, and it is Fields who puts it in. Cerberus has taken the lead.
You know, I really appreciate that Cerberus is indeed kind of sharing the love a good bit. They all have assists on the board. Jake coming in with 10 points and 6 assists. What astronomical play for him tonight. Very nicely done indeed. Dallas advantage goes back over to Cyclones right now as Sigmar grabs that disc, sends it down to base. Base going to send it down, but the Geos do get in the way, and that's going to result in a turnover as Fields picks that disc up. Not quite getting it through the tunnel, but will it be enough? Yes, it will, as Fields does pick that one up, sending it in, but the shield has been moved, and that disc is right back into the hands of Artie. Artie going to send it back through, down into the blue end as Fields and Nove come in with that stack.
And it was grabbed by Plutos and sent right back. It's Sigmar with the disc, sending it up and over. Oh, but Fields is there, grabs that disc, gonna get it pressured, but sends it back through. And the stacks are going, boy, they're flying. It's a throw, making that long shot for 3 points.
Very nicely done by Cerberus as they start to inch ahead with this second round here. 5-point lead. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock, give or take a couple seconds. As Jealous advantage goes back over to the Cyclones, they are ready. Hopefully they will find that mojo again that they have come out with so aggressively in the beginning of these rounds and get some more points up on the board. Right now, they do lose possession as Fields scoops it up, sending it in for the 3, stretching that lead to 8.
Get to your launch.
At least Fields threw it at 10 meters per second instead of 6.
12,
I have Flair correcting me. It's Cerberus.
Cerberus,
All
like
right.
the 3-headed dog.
Yes, so we're going to have a Cyclone offensive joust, and out of the tubes they come. There's over 6 minutes remaining. It's grabbed by Sigmar, sent to the right, picked up by Pluto's Plutonium. And Pluto is not under any pressure here. Well, maybe a little pressure. Is able to but picked off by a thrower and sent back toward that orange bubble. Not off the ceiling. Oh, what a save. However, Fields is able to grab that, but loses it. And it's going to be chased down by who? Who's going to grab? A lot of people stunning. It's over to Base. Base is going to reset it back to Artie. And Artie looking for a lane, looking for a pass, looking for anything. It's over to Base. Base is going to send it up and over to Pluto's. Pluto's going to get back over to Base. And Base lost that disc, floating back, and Fields is able to grab it and send it up into the orange bubble.
That disc is going to come right back out of the bubble again as Sigmar trying to get a hand on it, but it's going to be no. He's up and down, right into the hands of Orthura. Orthura is going to get that right back to Jakey. Jakey just going to move around for a moment, trying to avoid everyone. Slammed on Bentley, but this
get to your launchers.
Wow, and now Cerberus is up by 10 points, and we are halfway through this second round. Is that better, Flair? Cerberus? Hey, my mouth is getting dry. It's tough casting. It is Sigmar sending it over to the right, and it is not caught. That's anyone's disc. No, it's Fields' disc, and Fields sends that back through the mid. It's going to bounce along the bottom there, and wow, look at those stacks. It is Nove with the disc. The goal is defended. Nove is going to back it up a little bit. Slow this down. There is no major hurry. Does take a shot, but not in. It's getting knocked almost out of the bubble. Sigmar, Arthur is able to grab it, resets it back to Nove, but not in again. Tries to clear it out, but bounces off the wall. Hey, Base is able to grab it, and, second try, that works. It's out of the bubble. It is Pluto's with the disc, sending it back across. Oh, but not caught. It's going to be recovered by Fields. Fields is not able to hold it. It's Artie over to... Oh, Pluto's was not able to catch that disc, and Arthur is there and sends it all the way out.
Oh boy, so we do have, first of all, we have a couple of things going on Twitch right now. We've got a hydrate. Orthura for the points, getting that one on in there for Cerberus, but stretch that lead to 12 right now. And Flair has redeemed a Read My Message, calling for the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Paladani. So, there you go. All All right, Jealous Advantage going back over the Cyclones right now as they come out grabbing the Sigmar. Sigmar going to send it across down into the hands of Artie. Artie going to walk that one down, looking for the pass. Oh no, and the players, I'm not sure what just happened there, but they did lose possession for a moment. Pluto picks it up in the bubble, going to send it across for the cut to Artie, but it's going to be denied by Nova. Then right back out again.
And it is over to Artie. They still have that offense. They are in the bubble. It's going to be a cut, but no one's there to catch it. And the disc flies right back out of the bubble. Here come the Cerberus stacks. A long shot, but it is not going in. Or is able to grab that disc just below the goal. Over to Jake. Jake not in, but Jake is in. And now Cerberus is up by 14.
12.
They are.
11,
They're in a good position right now. You know, they seem to be playing very well. But like we said, we know Cerberus, and we know what they're capable of, and I expect to see them go very far this last season indeed. Jealous Advantage right now, going over to the Cyclones as they quickly grab that disc. Sigmar with it, going to get it down into the hands of Base, but it's not going to stay there. Gonna have to turn that one around, getting it back to Sigmar again, who's under a lot of pressure there from Cerberus. That stack coming in super hot. Othura gonna send that one all the way down into the bubble and out again as Jakey is there to pick it up, sends it across into the hands of Othura for the shot, and it's good, stretching that lead to 16.
Get to your launchers.
Wow, and it is Cerberus 18, Cyclone
12,
2.
11,
16-point
10,
difference with less than
8,
2
7,
minutes remaining.
6,
However, it is a Cyclone offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. That disc is going to be grabbed by Sigmar. Sigmar is going to take a moment, look around, and send it over to the right where Artie's there. Artie's going to send it all the way across. Nobody is able to catch it. Going to bounce around that blue bubble, and Nova is able to grab it. Tries to clear it up, but the geometry is in the way. Pluto's is it. Nope, not Pluto's. It's Arthur, who's going to send it across over to Fields. Fields tries to field to the mid. Bounces off the ceiling, but it is in the zone. Nova takes a long shot, and they are up by 19 points.
Are up by 19. 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock. Maybe they can just get one more goal up there for Cyclones. I would love to see that. But we'll see in just a second. They've got a minute. A minute's a lot of time. They can get 2 goals potentially. That is going to be grabbed by Sigmar right now, getting that one right through. But Fields is there to pick it up, sending it in, and is going to bounce off the shield though, as Orthura is there to grab it, sending it right back down, trying to get it to Jakey, but it's going to be intercepted by Sigmar and sent right back again through the tunnel and all the way down into the upper trench area. Pluto trying to get a hand on it, but it seems to be a little slippery this evening. That disc is sent right back into the hands of Nova. Nova going to send it down, all the way in. Oh, that was so close. Gets that back out is Artie. Artie gets it back out, but it's to Jakey. Jakey to Fields, going to slap it across, but not quite going to connect with the goal.
And it is over to Pluto's. Pluto's going to send that through that left tunnel. We have 15 seconds remaining. It is Base with that disc, sending it toward the bubble. A little high there for a goal. It is grabbed by Sigmar. Sigmar looking for that shot. And Cyclone has 4 points.
They do, right in the nick of time. They needed that top there just to get those points up on the board. What a fantastic match. Oh, my goodness. Flair, you did not indeed get what you were asking for. But I hope that you all had a good game, and I hope you enjoyed the points. And I hope that you don't go far. We've got another fantastic match coming up next is Arcanum, who are currently ranked 16, as they take on Cutie, who are ranked 11th. So that is going to be a really nice match. Be right here with that. So, you got anything else?
Well, I just want to mention this next match we're casting is a Cast My match. You can redeem 15,000 channel points and tell us, hey, cast my match, and we will.
Well, we have a lot of those coming in actually, which is really nice to see. And of course, the more you watch, the more points you earn, and the quicker that you can turn those in and redeem them for fun things like word sneaks and read my message and hydrates and cast my match redemptions and all that good stuff that we love. So please do that. And Dano said you just have to bet on the next one. You have to bet. Yep, you have to bet. Put them up, take them down. So we'll see you in 6 minutes roughly. So don't go far. Go grab some popcorn and a drink and do whatever you gotta do. We'll see you in a bit. And welcome back. I told you we would be right back, and we are. And we are ready to go. We've got Cutie as they take on Arcanum, and this is going to be a fantastic match. Cutie right now currently ranked in 11th place, and that is Ninja Tim, Unknown, Gunny Saw, and Foxy Productions. And coming in on Arcanum, who are ranked 16th right now, we have Rev, Coda, Comms.vr, and Black Ghoul. Pinched-Nerve, how are you?
I am doing great. You know, when I was looking up these teams earlier, I noticed the logo for Cutie. It's just this round ball. What is that?
You know, it appears to be a planet.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
11,
I don't know either.
10,
Maybe someone will know.
9, 8,
If anyone in the Twitch chat knows what it is.
6,
What?
5,
It's your Uranus?
3,
Oh,
Huh.
oh, Uranus.
Oh, okay. Well, Joust advantage is there. Quickly, Ninja Tim gonna grab that disc, sending it right down into the other end of the arena there as Coda picks it up, sending it right back out, trying to get it through the midfield, and does so. Black Ghoul and Ninja Tim are trying to get to it. I'm not sure who's gonna grab it first. It's gonna be Black Ghoul moving right in as the goalie is stunned. Will they get points on the board? Yes, as a self-goal on Ninja Tim. And that is points up on the board first for Arcanum.
12,
Wow, it certainly is. And not what I expected to start this game, but you know what? It is a Cutie offensive joust, and we will see what they can do. Out of the tube they come. It is going to be grabbed by Foxy. Foxy's going to send it over to the left. Be caught by Unknown. Sends it right back across to Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim to Gunny Saw in the bubble, looking for a shot or maybe a pass, and it's going to be all the way reset to Foxy. Foxy in the back there, just slowing things down, trying to draw somebody out perhaps. I'm gonna move up a little bit, see what they can do. It's gonna be a pass. No, they get stunned out, and Black Ghoul is able to grab that disc and sends it all the way, but the stacks are coming. It is Unknown, able to grab that disc. Unknown and Foxy are gonna pair up, try to dribble that out. It's gonna go through that right tunnel. It's gonna be picked up by Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim to Gunny Saw in the bubble and in the goal, and it's a tie game.
We have some pretty good split going on in the Twitch chat right now. We've got Jessica cheering for Arcanum. Chaos Corn called out Ninja Tim for a bad pass. Said wrong team Ninja. And of course Gunslinger in there, the captain of Arcanum, coming in, checking in on his team to see how they're doing. That's going to be a grab by Coda. Coda going to hold on to it for a minute, trying to steer clear of Ninja Tim. Going to move forward and get that pass down across the arena to Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul's trying to back it out for a minute, trying to draw them forward and occupy them a bit, and that is going to give that open opportunity for that disc to get through. However, it is not done just yet, as Rev does pick it up, getting stunned out, and that is going to be Coda. Coda up to Rev for the goal, And
Get to your
wow,
launchers.
Arcanum taking a nice little lead.
Yes, very
12,
impressive. But
11,
you know what?
10,
It is going to be a
9,
Uranus,
8,
Cutie offensive
7,
joust. And out of the tubes they will come. I said that a few seconds early. The tubes they come. It is going to be grabbed by Foxy, sending it over to the right. It's going to be caught by Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim going to send it all the way across, but it is not caught. It is anyone's disc. Who is going to grab that? Oh, it's a little stun fest over there. Comms VR is able to grab that disc, sends it through the right tunnel, and here come the stacks for Arcanum, but they all overshoot. Foxy is able to grab the disc for Cutie, and is going to send it through that right tunnel over to Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim looking for that long shot, and oh, just off the edge of the shield, but that's okay. Gunny Saw, oh my, also dinged it off the ring, and Arcanum is able to clear that disc all the way out of the bubble.
Orange team
There they
has
are.
the disc.
It is Gunny Saw with that disc. Gonna bring it back. No, gonna reset it back to Unknown. Unknown walking that disc forward, letting everybody get into position, looking for a lane, looking for a pass. Maybe trying to draw out some defense. It's going to be a pass over the top. Oh, but not a good pass, and it's intercepted by Rev, who's going to send it out through the right. It is in the trap area.
Intercepted.
And I'm going to send that one right back in across the arena, and that's going to be picked up by Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw going to send it in with some pizzazz, but it's going to bounce off the ring and right back out again. Foxy Productions does grab that disc, getting stunned out, losing possession to Black Ghoul, who is going to grab that one. Walking it down, Foxy is moving in. There we go with Ninja Tim grabbing that disc for the open three, and Cutie takes the lead.
Get to your launchers.
Yes, they do, but wow, they had to seriously work for that. I am impressed by Arcanum holding back Cutie here, and you know what?
6.
Despite the predictions, they just might win here, and I'm looking forward to it. Out of the tubes they come. It is Arcanum and Coda having that disc, sending it over to the right to Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul's going to send it across over to Rev. Rev, oh, it's stolen by Foxy. Foxy sends it straight down. It's going to bounce off the floor, and who gets it? It is Ninja Tim, but what a save by Coda, and clearing that out through the bottom. Black Ghoul is there, walking in a bit over to Rev. Rev is getting a lot of pressure, sends it back over to Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul coming across the bottom, resetting it back to, oh, absolutely nobody. It's stolen away by Foxy. Foxy sends it back in towards the bubble, but the stacks are there. It's Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw looking for that shot, making that shot, and Cutie is up by 3 points.
You know, sometimes that disc is just like a slippery snake, and you just have to keep fighting for it to get a hand on it. 5 minutes left on the clock as Arcanum does have the joust advantage. Coming right out, ready to respond. We'll see how they do. They're just down by one. Nice 3-point goal, and they will be back tight again. Coda with the disc, gonna quickly get it down into the hands. Oh no, intercepted by Foxy Productions with a long shot. Not quite gonna go in, but it's gonna be polished off by Unknown. Nicely
Get
done
to your
from Cutie.
launchers.
Wow, that was great teamwork. You know, it dings off the ring. That's okay. We'll slap it in anyway.
8.
Hey, all good. It is going to be an Arcanum offensive joust.
2.
And out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Coda. Coda
Underway.
dodge a little bit, send it out to the left over to Rev. Rev's going to send it across to Black Ghoul. And Black Ghoul dodging the stack, sends it all the way across, but it's off by Gunny Saw, and sends it out through that right tunnel. It's kind of bouncing wildly. Ninja Tim is able to grab it and puts it in for 3 more
Get
points.
to your launchers.
Now we're starting to see some of that Cutie, the stacks that they normally do, and they typically hold pretty tight. We're starting to see those start to really show out here in this first round. 3 minutes 46 seconds left on the clock as Arcanum ready to grab that disc. Hi Nero Dash, I see you down there in the Twitch chat. It's been a minute since I've seen your name. Nice to see you here. Coda with that disc, gonna send it across. It's not going to make it out though, and Foxy Productions gonna make that grab, getting a hand on that disc, moving right into the bubble with it. It's gonna walk it in. Oh, getting some pressure there, getting stunned out, but Unknown there to pick it up. Walking it right back in for the shot. It's good.
Get to your launchers.
Did that disc bounce off the ring and go in? That was a really pretty shot. Fun fact, this is a fun fact from Chaos Corn. Foxy woke up about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, every time I see the name Foxy, I keep thinking of that old song, Foxy Lady. There's a slow joust out by Arcanum. It's not going to get cleared out. It is Foxy with the disc, sending it across to Unknown. Unknown is not going in the bubble, just kind of slowing it down, or we said maybe no, it's not what intended. It's over to Black Gold now. Black Gold is able to clear that out through the left tunnel, and the stacks are forming and flying out. It is grabbed by Gunny Saw, sending it somewhat back, not quite enough. Foxy is able to grab it, and Foxy, wow, did you see that stack flying by? But stolen away and knocked away. It's up in that upper trap area. Foxy's able to recover the disc, and once again, dancing all around that geometry and the walls. I wish I could juke like that. It's going to be reset back to Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw walking that slowly, just floating across, no pressure, and it's a pass down, not caught, and picked off by Black Gold.
That was sent right back through the midfield. We'll see which stack comes in first. Oh, it's getting hung up in the geos over there and in the trap area. That's going to be Unknown making that grab as Rev does move into that space, and that's going to force a pass, which results in a turnover back to Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul is going to walk that one forward now as they are on a heavy defense right now for Cutie. That's picked up by Coda. Coda going to get that pass across into the hands of Black Ghoul. He's going to move right in and take the shot, and if it's good, and Arcanum puts another 2 points on the board.
They most certainly do, cutting the deficit to 9 points. We have 1.5 minutes remaining, and it will be a Cutie offensive joust. You know, if it's Foxy Lady, that might explain the name Cutie. I don't know. And it's Foxy with that disc sending it across to the left, but it's not caught. It is going to be picked off by Comms VR, who's going to try to get that out. It's over to Coda. Coda's going to send it in through the mid, and there it is. It's Comms looking for that shot, but no, it is not going to go in. It is picked up by Rev. Rev sending it across, but picked off by Unknown, who clears it out through the right tunnel.
Pretty clear going all the way down, but Coda there to make the grab. Gets stunned out, loses possession, but it's floating. And that's going to be Black Ghoul picking it up. Nice blocking work indeed, getting that away from the Cutie squad as Gunny Saw trying to get a hand on. Nope, it's going to be Foxy who picks that one up, inverts, and holds it. Send it back for a reset to Gunny Saw. They have 40 seconds left on the clock. They just need to burn it down. They don't really need to score right now. Gonna get that disc across to Foxy. It always makes me nervous when they hold the disc on their end of the arena, burning that clock down. It's going all the way down into the bubble and into the goal off the sidewall. Beautiful shot. Oh my goodness. Teach me that.
Absolutely incredible shot. Wow. And they are up by 12. We will have an offensive joust by Arcanum, but they're not going to have a whole lot of time here. And out of the tubes they come. It is going to be picked up by Coda. Sent across to the right to Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul has to make that long shot, but no. Foxy's going to grab it and just wait till the timer expires.
That is going to be a nice win there on round 1 over on the Cutie side. Very nicely done. It's impressive to me. Both these teams have some really good stacks, and their teamwork is just spot on. We see both of them play much better when you can watch those passes connect, and everybody's kind of in on that. Looking at the points right now on the stat board, we've got Ninja Tim coming in with a 6, Unknown with 5, Gunny Saw with 4 and 2 assists, and Foxy Productions coming in with 3 and 3 assists. Stun's pretty even across the board. Of course, Ninja Tim's a little heavy hitter and has 17 on the board. Over on the other side, we've got Rev coming in with 2 points and Black Ghoul with 2. And of course, Coda coming in with 2 saves. 2 assists, I'm sorry. Always a team player, Coda is. And some decent stuns on both sides. So nicely done. Can't wait to see what round 2 holds.
And you know, you watch this game and you've seen them saving the disc over and over. And you look at the stats and there's 1 save for Coda. That's it. For both teams, 1 save. Yeah, okay. Obviously, it doesn't record saves very well. I don't know how it determines that, but you know, we all know there's been a whole lot more saves, and the goaltenders on both of these teams are very, very impressive.
Starting in.
Yes, they are. Chaos Corn there in the Twitch chat saying we play 7 next week. Gonna be good. You know what? Yeah, you're right. That's gonna be a fantastic match. Good stuff coming in. Not quite as good as some good old crispy bacon, but you know, it'll be a good game nonetheless. Ninja Tim gonna quickly joust that disc all the way down into the bubble, and that's gonna be Foxy picking it up, sending it down, but not quite gonna make it in as that one bounces off the ring and right back out again, where Comms gets it back to Ninja Tim for the goal, getting Cutie on the board first.
And a very nice shot. 20 meters at 18 meters per second. I can't throw that fast. Of course, I use a Quest, so I don't know if you can throw accurately with the quest to begin with, so who knows. Anyway, it is an Arcanum off the joust. Out of the tube they come. That disc is grabbed by Coda, sends it over to the left. It's going to bounce on the wall. And, a bunch of stunning going on. Foxy is able to grab that disc. No, stolen back by Combs. Combs is going to send it through the tunnel, but Gunny Saw is right there. Grabs it over to Unknown. Unknown takes a shot, but a little high and to the right. And it is a race for the disc. It is Combs VR sending it through the right tunnel. And here come the stacks. No, yes, one stack is coming, but a little bit of stunning keeps anybody from grabbing that disc. And it's going to be Combs VR finally grabbing it, sending it into the bubble. Black Ghoul is there. No, it's Ninja Tim sending it right back out through the mid. And oh my, look at the speed of those stacks. Overshooting the disc, unfortunately, but they are able to grab it. But no, it goes right back to Rev, who's going to take it out of the bubble and send it through the mid, but not quite all the way.
That's going to be Unknown picking that one up, watching his back there as Coda moves in. Going to send it back to Gunny Saw for a reset just past the midfield area. Gunny Saw just hanging on to it for a moment, moving into what is a very tightly defended bubble right now. It's that disc, still hang on to it, moving right into the space. Trying to occupy them, throw them off their game, gonna sink it in, but it is not going to go as that disc bounces right back down to the tunnel area.
Another stat we really need is number of dings, number of shots that have bounced off the ding ring, because Cutie has made a lot of shots tonight that have just bounced right off that ring. It is Foxy going to that bubble looking for it. Oh, gonna dance around, a lot of dancing, and just stuffs it in the back of the goal for 2 more points.
You know, it's interesting you do say that, and the thing is this, if you don't take the shots, you're not making the shots. So, I always try to encourage my team to, if you think you have the shot and you think you can do it, then take it. If there's a guarantee that you have a pass instead, go that route. So, it's interesting to watch how different teams do things. Ghoul gonna send that one right down, but it's gonna be intercepted by Gunny Saw and sent right back down to the arena, all the way into the bubble. Ninja Tim picking it up and placing it in the goal for another 2-point shot.
Get to your launchers.
And that takes Cutie up by 7 points, but we have over 7 minutes remaining, and 7 points, that's just 3 scores. That's not difficult for Arcanum to make up. And here they go. They have their offensive jab, and out of the tubes they come. This is grabbed by Combs VR. Going to send it right through the middle, but Foxy is there, grabs it, sends it right back into the bubble, picked up by Ninja Tim. Ninja Tim backs it up a little bit, looking for some options and some dodging. It's going to be a reset to Gunny Saw. And I didn't know Gunny Saw was playing back. It's Gunny Saw going to bring that forward somewhat slowly. It's going to be a pass down. Ooh, the geometry gets in the way, and it's floating free. And a stun prevents Foxy from grabbing the disc. It's cleared out through that left tunnel.
It is right there in the ceiling, but Foxy does come in with that grab. Paired up with Gunny Saw getting down there, but we have moving in here is Rev trying to get away from him. Foxy's going to successfully do that. Get that right back down through the midfield into the hands of Unknown. Gonna pass it back for a reset, but it is not grabbed. There we go. As Ninja Tim picks it up, sending it back across the arena and heading right towards the goal there. That was a little risky. Gunny Saw gonna pick that one up and turn it around, moving it right back out again, getting that across into the hands of Unknown. Unknown dropping to the floor, trying to get away from Rev, and that disc is high all the way down into the hands of Combs.
It's going to be sent across to Black Ghoul, who clears it all the way in. It's going to be bouncing in that orange bubble, but Ninja Tim is there. Going to send it across to Foxy, and Foxy doing a lot of dodging, but not enough. Rev is able to grab that disc, sends it over to Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul on the edge of that bubble there. Going to pass across, but no, Unknown reads it, picks it off, and sends it across to Gunny Saw, who's going to send it through that mid, but the geometry plays no favorites and gets in the way. Ninja Tim is able to grab it, going to slowly bring it across. It's a pass over to Foxy. Foxy gets, it's stolen by Rev and sent back out of that bubble, cleared all the way through that right tunnel. And here comes the stacks. It is Rev with the disc. Rev on the edge of that bubble, looking for a shot and making the shot in the top of the goal. Arcanum is on the board.
Certainly are. Very nice play and persistence by Arcanum there to get those points up there. 5 minutes left on the clock here in round 2, and with Cutie taking round 1 like they did, Arcanum really used round 2 if we want a round 3, which we all know we want. Proxy Productions gonna send that just right down through the midfield in the hands of Gunny Saw with an open, no, not open goal. Comms was home, sending that just right back through the midfield as the stack is there. That's gonna be Coda sending that one in, but the stack zooms in. Gunny Saw making a fantastic grab. That was incredibly quick stack, sending that right down. Unknown with the disc now on the floor, moving through the trench area, trying to get that one into the bubble, or at least to an open path. Blackpool definitely giving them a run for their money as they're not able to grab that disc. It's still anyone's. It's going to be Unknown again. Oh no, it's Blackpool again. Send that disc right back down in the hands of Rev. Going to steal it away is Ninja Tim. Who steals it back is Rev, and all the way down into the bubble and up again. Gunny's getting a hand on that one, going to send it right back out through the tunnel and all the way down into the hands of Blackpool.
And Blackpool slaps it across, back over to Coda. Coda's going to reset it back to Blackpool, through the mid and over to Rev. Rev has, over to Coda. Coda to Rev, and it is not in the goal. But Blackpool is able to recover that. Just getting a lot of pressure there. Over to Coda. Coda's hit the shot from a sharp angle. It is not in. It's going to get slapped back. However, Comms is there. Comms sends it back across to Coda. Coda over to Rev, and Rev takes a shot. Ooh. And just misses. It's going to be slapped back across, back in. It's over to Rev. Rev on the edge. Over to Blackpool, and in the goal.
Get to your launchers.
That's why we always talk about persistence and that you cannot give up when you think it's not in. They had quite a few ding off the rings there, unfortunately for Arcanum themselves. And that little, just that brief moment, there were several there. So they definitely kept on it, and that paid off indeed. Cutie with the joust advantage right now. Foxy Productions can send that down as the stack moves in quickly. Unknown and Ninja Tim getting that disc all the way down, back into the hands of Foxy Productions. Going to bounce it off the back wall. Not quite going to go in, though. Going to have to try again as Foxy sends that one in off the ring, and they are still going to have to try and pick that one up, but Rev is going to make that clear.
And it is going to be recovered by Unknown, sent back, but Black Gold is able to intercept the clear, sends it all the way back into the orange side. Geometry gets in the way. It's not going to get into the bubble. And who is there? It's Rev making a very pretty long shot. And we have a tie game.
With just 2 minutes left on the clock. Wow, tie 7-7. Cutie with the joust advantage. Let's see what they do with it. See, Shocker, I agree, dude. That was a crazy shot. What a shot. And that disc is grabbed by Foxy. Gonna send that one quickly through the tunnel in the hands of Ninja Tim. Gonna send it all the way down. Very nice pass. Play down to Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw gonna look for it, but the goal is there again. Fiscally in A, we always say. That disc is right back down the hands of Foxy Productions, who loses possession to Rev, getting stunned out. Comms picking it up, sending it right back through, but the Geo's getting in the way. Coda gonna have to pick that one up off the floor and back up again. Foxy definitely moving into that space, but gets that disc up to Blackpool, who's gonna send it all the way down into the trench here. Unknown gonna pick it up, trying to get away from the offensive play there of Arcanum.
And it is cleared out through that right tunnel by Foxy. It's gonna bounce around up in that area, and Comms VR is able to grab the disc, sends it back, but not all the way. It's in that trap area, and Ninja Tim recovers it, sends it all the way across to Gunny Saw in the bubble, up to Unknown, and Cutie has regained the lead. And there is not a whole lot of time left.
There's not. Well, there's 1 minute. That's a lot of time in a game like this. That's decent time. There's time for 2 more goals here, Pinched-Nerve. Come on. Arcanum right now with the joust advantage. They are down just 1 goal as Coda moves that quickly to get that disc out of the hands of Black Ghoul. Black Ghoul going to get that disc across, trying to get it to Rev. There we go. Rev sends that one down. Nice passing play here to Comms. Comms going to send it right back, but it's not going to connect. And that is going to result in Ninja Tim making the grab. But they take it back again. Black Ghoul gets that one down into the hands of Comms. Comms moving in. Oh, the goalie was stunned, but the ring is not helping anyone tonight. Foxy Productions with that disc. Going to send it down through. Gio's getting in the way, not getting it all the way through the midfield. It's anyone's disc. It's going to be Coda doing some nice blocking work. Sending that disc right back again. They have 11 seconds and an open goal. It is not going to go in just yet. Coda picking that one up. Oh, it's Gunny Saw instead, sending that disc right back through, and that is going to be game for Cutie.
That's the end of this round.
Wow.
Orange has it this time.
That last shot, that had to hurt. But Cutie has won the second round, both rounds and the match.
That was intense. That last couple of seconds there. I really thought we were going to have a tie and we were going to get our third round Pinched.
I was certainly hoping for it. And by the way, if you bump into Foxy on the Discord chat, please tell them, don't take offense. I'm joking around.
I'm sure it's all good. We all joke around. It's good stuff. Yeah, Snowy pointing out, when you say it's an open goal, that means you miss immediately. Yes, that is so true, right? They always say that to me. Jeep, it's an open goal, and I'm like, I don't need that. Oh goodness, what a fun night, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us here, season 7. Moving into this is week 3 now, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh, we have a Cast My Match by Nero. Thank you so much, the Cat Girls. Awesome. Thank you, dude. We'll jot that down and get that put up there for you, and we'll get to that as soon as we possibly can. Okay, so we greatly appreciate you spending those points here with us, and keep watching, because the more points you earn, the more things you can do. So good stuff indeed. This is Pinched-Nerve, and of course on cams has been the amazing Dano McFabulous, and I'm Jeepgirlz. We will see you very, very soon, bringing you the best. Until next time.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.